In this video, we're gonna talk about everything related to TikTok ads. So now you guys, as soon as you have the TikTok app on your Shopify store, you should see this, and all you're gonna do now is just click set up now. This is gonna actually set up your TikTok for business. So I'm gonna actually create a new TikTok for business account by entering my email that I made for this, clicking whatever, making my password. What I'm gonna do now is go ahead and click connect, and that's just gonna connect my Shopify store and my new ad account. So now the pixel's literally basically done, which is sick. Next, what we're gonna do is go ahead and go where it says TikTok Ads Manager, click create new, and once we click create new, we're just gonna make sure that all of this information is right. Make sure I got my phone number in there. Click agree to terms, and then click sign up and connect. Once I click sign up and connect, it's going to take me to a page where I could actually connect my pixel, and this is what we're gonna do next. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click, you can either click standard, enhance, or maximum. I'm just gonna go ahead and click standard because that's really the only tracking that we need based off the type of ads that I run. I always just do standard. It's the easiest, so I'm gonna go ahead and click standard, and then I just click confirm. After I click confirm, you guys, it's gonna go ahead and set up my company information. So it's gonna ask about my company, who we are, what we do, all that sort of stuff. Your address, it's gonna do automatic payment, link a card to my account, and automatically set it up. Now I click finish setup, and just like that, you guys, we have a TikTok ad account set up, and it's linked to our Shopify store. Super simple, super quick, super easy. If you don't already have a TikTok ad account and you don't have a Shopify store, you're just gonna go to getstarted.tiktok.com and go ahead and click create an account, and then you're basically just gonna fill out your info and click get started. Super simple. Just go to getstarted.tiktok.com and fill out this info, and that's it. So that's literally how you're gonna set up an account. That easy if you don't have a Shopify store. The next thing we're gonna go ahead and do is just actually log into our ad account. So to actually log into our ad account, we're just gonna go to ads.tiktok.com, and when we type in ads.tiktok.com, all I'm gonna go ahead and do is just sign in. So I'm just gonna log out of this one, and then I'm just gonna sign into my new ad account, and we'll kind of get going from there. So I'm just gonna sign in real quick. They're gonna ask for a verification code. I'm gonna click log in, and then we're gonna kind of keep moving forward from here. So now that we have the ad account set up, the first thing we're gonna see is two options for either simplified or custom mode. Essentially, simplified is just a simplified version of what the custom mode is. So I always go with custom mode. When I go with custom mode, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at what advertising objective I have. There's different objectives based off of different things that you want. Essentially, what your objective is just overall, what's your goal behind this campaign? Are you trying to get reach? Are you trying to get traffic? Are you trying to get video views, community interaction, app promotion, or lead generation? Now, I know most of you guys are selling physical products and probably drop shipping who are watching this video. So if that is you, I always, and this is what I personally do too, I always choose website conversions. I don't go for traffic or anything like that. I know a lot of people say different, and everybody has their own ad strategy. So although a lot of ad strategies are the same, there's also little differences in each one in the way that each person runs their ad. So by no means is this the only way to run ads. This is just my way, and this is just what I do. But the next thing as we scroll down is the campaign name. Usually I just like to name this whatever my product is. So we're just gonna say projector. We're not gonna worry about the special ad categories unless you are advertising in one of these categories that they wanna know about. So obviously pick this if you are, but where not. We're gonna go ahead and actually ignore this split test and the campaign budget as well. We don't wanna mess with any of those, but we do wanna turn on the campaign budget optimization. I love using CBOs on TikTok, and personally, I think CBOs are just an absolutely insane way to make a lot of money using TikTok ads. ABOs are great as well, but I've definitely seen better performance testing CBOs. What CBO stands for is campaign budget optimization, meaning instead of you giving TikTok, say $50 and saying spend 5 on each one of these interest or each one of these ads, you give TikTok $50 and you don't tell it what to spend it on. You say spend this on whatever brings me the most results. So TikTok ads will go and start micro spending your money, seeing what's bringing the best results, and then just pump all your budget into what's getting you the most results. So it's basically you telling TikTok to, hey, spend my money smartly on what's gonna actually work, which is why starting out with CBOs is such a good thing to do. Usually I'm just gonna keep this one at 50, and then I'm gonna click continue. One thing you guys can test, which I do sometimes do, is put budgets at $51, because if the threshold is 50, that means 99% of people on the platform, when they make a CBO, they're probably gonna start off at $50 because that's what TikTok recommends. But if you go ahead and actually put $51 instead of $50, sometimes it'll give you a better placement than them because you're bidding more, and all these platforms, all these paid ad platforms are based off of bidding. But anyways, the next thing we're going to be doing is just going to what's called the ad group. So you have three main parts to your ad: the campaign, which is what we just did, the ad group, which is where you're really targeting and doing all that stuff, and then the ads. So right now we're working on the ad group. You can name this whatever you want. I'd say projector. And then all you're going to do is move down here where you're going to first link your website. So we're going to choose our TikTok pixel, and we're going to optimize for complete payment. Next thing I do is I always select placement and only do TikTok. TikTok is the best to just keep that selected only, because this is where you want your ads to be shown, because most of your videos are going to be made perfectly for this platform. The next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is turn off all of these little things right here: user comment, video sharing, and video download. The reason I turn these off is because I don't want a bunch of people being able to comment, download, or rip off my ads. So I just go ahead and turn these off so nobody could download the video, nobody could share the video and, you know, send it to their friends to go ahead and run themselves. Next thing is to go ahead and turn on this automated creative optimization. This is really important because essentially what this does is it tells TikTok to target based off your creative and not based off of your targeting. So when you're in your ad group, as we scroll down, you'll see there's all these different things you can target. You can target gender, you can target location, you can target age. But instead of targeting like this, what this button actually does, which is pretty cool, is it tells TikTok, hey, we're not even going to tell you an audience, or we're going to give you a rough outline, but all we want you to do is go show all these videos to as many people as you can and see which one gets the most views, gets the most attentions, gets the best reactions, gets the best engagement, and show more people that one. So automated creative optimization basically allows TikTok to target based off of the video ad you're using and who's most likely to love that video ad versus just targeting it yourself. The next thing is you guys have custom targeting or automatic. I like to go custom always. Demographics, I like to just do United States, and then sometimes I'll do Canada as well. You can test the big five, you can just keep it US, but usually I just like to start off with just US and Canada. They're two easy ones, and shipping is usually the same amount or near the same price to both of these countries. I go languages all, I go all genders, and I go ages 18 to 54. I don't do 55 plus because not a lot of people are buying who are over 55 years old, but other than that, I leave everything else super broad. With TikTok ads, I'm not even going to do any interest in here. You can test interest in the future, and when you're, you know, scaling and just trying different things, adding interest just basically makes TikTok more confused, and a lot of times when you add too many interests, they won't spend and the ads won't perform well. And when you have automated creative optimization turned on, this button essentially does this targeting for you, because it tells TikTok, hey, instead of targeting based off this, just target based off the ads I give you and show my ads to more people who are, you know, more likely to like those videos too. Pretty much other than that, that's really all we're going to be doing to set up our first campaign. I usually like to go ahead and target Wi-Fi. This is the only thing that I like to do other than literally target the different countries and ages 18 to 54. I like to turn on connection type Wi-Fi because essentially what that does is it shows my ads to people who are connected to Wi-Fi. The reason I like this is because if somebody's connected to Wi-Fi, they're likely sat down somewhere, or they're somewhere where they're not mobile. When somebody's connected to their data, they could be on the go, they could be in the store, they could be in the car, they're probably on the move. But when they're on Wi-Fi, they're at home, so they're more likely to be able to be in a place where they could just purchase your product. But when it comes to budget and schedule, you guys, all we're gonna do is just keep that budget at that, and we're just gonna schedule the ad to start the next day at midnight. The reason I like to start the ad the next day at midnight is because then it gives the ad a full day to spend. It's now 5:26 p.m. where I'm at, and if I were to just start the ad right now, it would try to spend my whole 24-hour budget, which is $50, in the next essentially 7 hours that we have left in this day, versus giving it a full 24 hours to spend evenly. So I always like to start my ads for the next whole day, so then they get a whole day to spend. So we're gonna schedule them for tonight at midnight. Other than that, you're gonna leave bidding and optimization all the same, just like I have it right here, and then we're just gonna go and click next. Once we click next, we're now working on the ad. So this is the third and final piece of setting up your whole entire ad to run. You first have campaign, you then have ad group, then number 3, you have your actual ad. So what your ad is actually the video that you're gonna be using to, you know, basically market with TikTok. So whatever your ad is, all you're gonna do right here, you guys, is you're gonna set your custom identity. So for this, we'll just go projector, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and go over to Canva and make a little logo real quick, just for the sake of this video. We might as well just do the whole process for you guys, because you know this is the most value in the game. And also, you guys, if you haven't, make sure you go to the link in the description and join the free Discord. You have to be inside of the creator club, bro. And we actually just added another option to creator VIP, which is literally as cheap as a burrito bowl, but allows you to get access to calls with me on almost a daily basis, which is really crazy. But anyways, you guys, we just made this logo, and now all I'm going to do is just call this app projector, and then I'm going to upload my little logo as the profile. I'm going to click submit, and now we have a nice little profile photo. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to TikTok, since I don't already have an ad, and I'm just going to type in projector, and then I'm going to go ahead and click videos. I'm going to go ahead and click projector. I'm going to go ahead and click this guy, and then I'm just going to go ahead and save one of these videos and upload it as if we were running this as an ad. This is obviously not a product that I'm recommending you guys sell. All right, this is in Spanish, but it's whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm just using this as an example. This is just an example for this video. I repeat, this is just an example for this video. With that being said, now that we got this downloaded, I'm gonna put it right there, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and upload this as a TikTok ad. Keep in mind, you guys, I would recommend making your own ads. You could save people's TikToks and run them as ads, but TikTok is able to tell. So if you do that method and you have to take somebody else's ad, or you're scraping other ads from the internet, all you need to do is save the TikTok off of TikTok, upload it into some sort of editing software, change something, whatever you need to change about the video, just something little, and then save that video as a new type of file and upload it into TikTok ads after that. Once you do that, it's going to change the actual makeup of the video, and it's going to trick it into thinking it's a brand new video that TikTok's never seen before. If I'm going right here, the next thing I'm going to do is just add text. I'm going to add text saying, you know, whatever I want. Typically here, I'm just doing something that is very engaging, you know, like this. Their reaction when they see this. Boom, boom, boom. So it gets people to think like, oh my gosh, what's their reaction? So they think of somebody and they think of somebody's reaction, which triggers an emotional response, which is likely to get you purchases. Next thing I'm going to do is just insert the URL to whatever product page I'm doing. So we'll just go mini projector. So I recommend you guys go ahead and enter your actual URL to your product page. I'm just going to take a random Best Buy URL because it doesn't really matter. This is just for an example. Then we're going to go customize call to action. I'm going to click edit. I'm going to go to standard, and I'm going to click shop now. Other than that, you guys, this is literally all we need to do. For this example, I'm not going to do all of this, but when I'm running ads, what I recommend you guys do is have multiple creatives. When you're using creative optimization, you need to give TikTok options to play with. You can't just have one video. And TikTok allows you to have basically 30 videos per ad. So meaning each ad group can have 30 different videos attached to it. I don't recommend doing 30. I recommend doing anywhere from 4 to 5. But if you do 4 to 5 creatives, that's going to give TikTok enough to really test different videos and see which one it likes the most. And also make sure you test a couple text. I would recommend adding 4 to 5 different kinds of text as well. Like this, you could go their reaction, you could go her reaction, you could go, you know, his reaction, right? And you could just test which one works the best and just kind of see. But the cool part is when you choose creative optimization in the ad group step like we did, it tells TikTok to take all these text, all these videos, mix and match them and find what combo works best, and then put all your budget into that, which is super sick, and TikTok's really good about it. Next thing we're gonna do is just click submit, and then we're literally done and our ad is scheduled to run. When you're in the TikTok Ads Manager, you have your dashboard, you have your campaign, you have your assets, and you have your reporting. Inside of the dashboard, this is just where you're gonna see everything. An overview of how much you spent, an overview on what impressions you got, how many clicks you got, how many conversions you got, what's disapproved, what's active, what's out of budget, what's underperforming, and all these key metrics down here as well. So dashboard, it's just like Shopify. It just displays literally all the data you need to know. So this is where you're gonna be making some decisions from, but primarily where I'm making decisions is at the campaign level. I'm running a bunch of $50 CBOs in most cases. Usually I'm running as many CBOs as I possibly can with whatever budget I'm working with, and I'm seeing what CBOs are working and what aren't, and I'm killing them at the campaign level. Most of the time, however, when you're really doing your analytical data, you're inside of here. And usually you would see all your campaigns listed right here and all their performance. If we look at campaigns, we could look at our ad groups, we could look at our ads, and we could just really get a good idea of what we got going on by being inside of this campaign area. The next thing we have is assets. Assets are everything like our events, our creatives, our audiences, our catalogs, our comments, our instant pages. So what this is, number one, all you're really gonna have to worry about if you're dropshipping is the creative section. This is where you could have all your creatives, see how they all perform, and discover new trends and sort of stuff like that. This is a super cool little section. You've got images, you've got where you could upload videos, you've got your Spark ad post, which is where you could actually just take a regular organic TikTok post and run it as an ad, which is really cool, which you can do right here. You literally just apply one of your posts for authorization and it allows you to run it as an ad, which is super, super dope. You also have instant forms and interactive add-ons. And then lastly, you have your reporting section, which is where you can get custom reports, video insights, creative inspiration, and audience insights. But primarily, you guys are just going to be in this campaign area right here. Probably 99% of your time is just going to be spent right here. If you want to create a new campaign, you click create and you can, voila, be back to the page that we started on last time. Next thing you have is you've got your settings and all of that good stuff right here, your payment, your account info, your business center, and you've got all your different ad accounts if you have multiple. But that's a rundown of the buttons on TikTok that you're really going to need to know and understand. Now let's get into a strategy that will actually allow you to be successful running ads on TikTok. So I've now got my Google Doc pulled up, and all we're going to be doing is talking about some specifics that are going to allow you to be successful with this platform. Those of you who are thinking about running TikTok ads, there's some things you should know, and this strategy is something that I definitely want to go over with you guys. So we're going to type it out and talk about it as we go. So number one, what products should you sell using TikTok ads? This is very important to talk about because this is probably the most important part to you being successful with this platform. As far as TikTok ads goes, you guys, you're going to look for products that are already selling successfully using TikTok ads. So in order to find other people's TikTok ads that are successfully working, you're either going to do one of two things. You're going to either use a platform like Pippi Ads or Mania and look for other people's TikTok ads by just looking on these softwares that show everybody's TikTok ads, or you're going to go ahead and go on your iPhone and you're just going to scroll through your iPhone and look on TikTok until you find an ad. And once you come across an ad, you're going to click on it, you're going to save the website link, you're going to check it out, and you're going to see if it's a product that you could sell and a product that you think could make some sales. But the point is, the best way to find a product that's going to do good and perform well with TikTok ads is just to literally look for other products that are already currently successful that are running TikTok ads or using TikTok ads to market. So just either go on TikTok, pull out your phone and look for sponsored posts and find products that way, or use something like Pippi Ads or Mania and go look for ads on those softwares. The organic way is 99% of the time the best, and if you have trouble finding ads on your feed, all you need to do is start searching stuff up. Go on TikTok and search up, kitchen products, all this sort of stuff, and once you start searching, the TikTok algorithm will start to understand what you need to be shown, and they'll start showing you ads based off of what you're searching. Also, make sure you guys always click on ads when you see them, because the more times you click on TikTok ads, the more ads TikTok will show you, and soon your feed will literally just be a ton of ads on TikTok, and at that point, you could literally just scroll through all day and find winning products doing that, which is super fire. And the logic behind it is that if somebody else is spending money to run ads on a product, they're obviously making money, because if you're not making money off your ads, why would you be spending money to run them? It makes no sense. So that means if somebody's spending money on ads, it's very likely that they're doing well, and that's why this method works so good when it comes to finding consistent winning products for dropshipping, especially with TikTok ads. And you can kind of take this method and use it for any platform. Now, one thing I want to tell you guys to look out for that might be something you guys have heard is a good thing to do in the past, that's actually not that good of a thing that you guys probably shouldn't be doing when it comes to product research, is looking in the TikTok Creative Center. What the TikTok Creative Center, you guys, is this right here. It's the TikTok, and what this is essentially the creative centers where all the TikTok ads just get posted. So TikTok basically has this website where you could see everybody else's TikTok ads. So if we go to the TikTok Creative Center, you guys, you could see all these ads. There's a lot of people online who I've seen recommending going to the TikTok Creative Center to look for winning products. And if somebody's recommending this to you, they're probably not the most knowledgeable in the dropshipping space, or probably don't have the best experience with TikTok ads or the most experience, because if you do, you would know that when you're running your TikTok ads, you could simply uncheck a box, and that will make it to where your ads don't get shown on the Creative Center. So essentially the only ads that are getting shown on this Creative Center are ads that people have that box checked on for, meaning they give TikTok permission to share their ad, right? Most of the products that are actually bangers running like crazy, most people who have winning products are smart enough to understand that if they put their ad on the Creative Center, people are probably going to rip it and use it. And for that reason, most people who are doing crazy numbers opt out of allowing TikTok to show your ad on the Creative Center. So for that reason, all the really good crazy ads that you guys can likely replicate easily aren't going to really be on the Creative Center. Not to say there's no winning products on the Creative Center, because of course there is. Literally anybody who's running an ad is probably profitable. Otherwise you wouldn't be continually running an ad. So there's tons of winners on here, don't get me wrong. But just for that reason that I just explained, I kind of avoid the TikTok Creative Center and just choose to do it the organic way instead, or use something like Pippi ads or Mania to search through ads that way, because that pulls directly from TikTok. And for that reason, that's kind of why I recommend sticking with the organic way, and why the organic way just always works best in general, because although somebody can opt out to actually having their ads shown on the TikTok Creative Center, they can't really opt out to you just organically seeing their ads. So for that reason, using that method is, in my opinion, the strongest way to find good products that are going to sell well using TikTok ads. So keep that in mind when you're looking for a product, and I hope that was a tip that helps you out when you get started on your TikTok ads journey.